Yeah, you can see what happens to my face. You can see what my face is looking like right now. The story of how I came to this point. Loading. Not loading. Up next. So, before we get into this gist of how I ended up like that, have you subscribed? If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Meanwhile, where are my manners? You're welcome. And welcome back to my channel. My name is Favor. If you do not know that, you're welcome. You are welcome. And then to my returning subscribers, you're welcome back. Okay, so if you've not subscribed, let me get down to that now. If you've not subscribed, please support this little girl. Support this little big girl by subscribing. Yeah, and hitting the bell button that comes up after, so you get notifications whenever I post new videos. In my previous video, in one of my previous videos, somebody said I speak too fast. I don't know. Leave in the comment section below what you think. Do I speak too fast? Do you think I need to slow down a little bit more? Just let me know. I'm just taking constructive criticism on such. Anyway, so let's get down to the gist of how I ended up like that, which is it's fun all the way. I hope. Fun all the way to some to some extent. Okay, so it all started. It all started um via a game, with a game. Yes, it all started with a game. We're doing truth or dare. So this is actually night. I think it's to 12 at this point. This is night. So it all started with a game. We're doing truth or dare. Kind of trying to relax, gist and all. And guess what? Throughout the game, throughout to that point, I was always choosing the truth because I'm the safe girl. It just reminds me of the discussion we were having. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Where I was telling him, oh, fashion has moved from being playing safe with colors and being very experimental. He was like, look at me talking, me the safe. What did you say? He said the safe queen, the queen of safety. He said I'm a safety officer. So I digress. Back to the gist. Up to this point, I have been choosing truth because I just want I just want to stay safe. And I don't know what these card people what they plan, because it's a card game for couples. So I don't know what they plan. I said, whoa, let me just be choosing truth. Truth is safe, you know, because it's Yoku Bondo in Igbo language. So I was choosing truth, and then this time I said, you know what, let me just risk it. And I chose dare. And in the dare was now for him to give me a makeover. Was it? Yeah. Was to give me a makeover for 5 minutes. It was supposed to be a 5 minutes makeover. And that was how I ended up. And guess what? He just set the timer, took a pencil. As he was rubbing it, I was like, I don't understand how the eye pencil is going in different directions. This here my brows, not be here my brows day. Hey, voila. From there, next thing, young man picked eyeshadow palette. What Asked me for brush for eyeshadow palette. I gave him brush. Next thing I saw was a swipe here. Yeah. Which one? I told him this is for eyes. So as I told him it was not for cheeks, he was like, okay. He dropped it. Picked. What did he pick again? He picked foundation. I think what he was just doing was, if he put his hand inside the makeup bag, whatever he comes out with, he will just apply it. Because the next thing once he got done with the eyebrows, he just carried that eye pencil. Was just on my lips. He wasn't here. He was drawing here. Sorry, I'm not looking at you, but I'm looking at because I'm trying to understand what he was thinking when he was drawing eye pencil here. Is not here my lips. Not here my lips there. Was just drawing round. It was just at this point it was just anything. I think we were doing anything goes, right? You're doing anything goes.
I was trying to be creative.
You're trying to be creative with my face. You were trying to be God don't create and finish. and looked at it and said it was wonderful and fearfully made. What is the creative again for? Then that funny enough is that lipstick is not awful. Just that the way he applied it is awful. Very awful. But after outlining with what is it called with the brown pencil, he now took dipped his hand inside the bag, brought out for some weird reason he came out with the lipstick, and boom. And I was like, he said no, I should not. He's the one doing the makeup. He will do what he knows to do. Rub lipstick. I was like, hi. He said I should do. What did they call it? Okasime or whatever it is. Rub my lips together. Then he now said, okay, he now brought out foundation. I gave him the foam. What is it? I don't even know what they call it again. It's foam. At this point, the names of these things are escaping me. Gave it to him, the sponge, gave it to him, he just squeezed it there. And now he was not, I was like, what's going on? What is going on? Because I'm thinking, if this is how I used to rub makeup, you go like, he'll just do it like this. At the point he took pity on me and had to just rub it in to a good extent, to an okay extent, which you saw how it ended up. The next thing he took the eyeshadow palette again. He was just as he was looking at his timer. At the end of the day, my brothers and sisters, I ended up with that face looking like a ghost. Even when he finished it, he shouted. He was shocked. He was shocked at his own creativity, at his own hard work. Handwork. Since he said he wanted to be creative, he was shocked at his own creativity. But anyway, I think the lesson that because in every video I try to I try to make sure that we all, because me too, we all learn a lesson. I think the lesson to take out from this video is that as if you're married, it's good to be free. Why unwind with your husband or with your wife? It's important because okay, with this game now, with this truth or dare game, there are some stories from our childhood, mostly from his, because he picked one that had to do with stories more this time around. I don't know if I'm going to be the one that'll pick stories next time around. I don't know. But he picked the ones, I picked the card that had to do with stories for him to tell, right? So either way, it's a very good exercise because we had a good laugh. I learned a few interesting things about him, and I'm remembering the rain. I'm remembering the rain story. That's an inside joke because it developed today. But in general, it is really it's really good for the health of your marriage. It's really good for, and I don't think there are truth or their games for other groups. It must not be for spouse. There are truth or dare games for siblings. There are truth or dare games for children. There are different truth or dare games. I just bought the couples one, so it must not be truth or dare. There are different games. There are card games, board games, computer games, whatever. It must not even be game. It can be a date night, whatever it is that you will use to unwind with your spouse. Do that for the health of your marriage, because many times we are tensed not because of our spouse, but because of our interactions with other people. And then with that we bring that tensed energy to our spouse, and they are seeing what they did not bargain for. You self, as they do, if the person brings that kind of tense energy, you say energy they used to call it now, they bring tense energy to you. So these kind of things are the things that help the marriage become fun. Marriage is not all about responsibilities. Marriage is also about fun. That's why I always personally call marriage a fun kind of work. It is work. It's as easy as ABC. It is not a walk in the park. But then it is one that is fun, because enjoyment are not only walk in the park, easy things are not only walk in the park. Whichever expression you want to use to describe marriage not being so easy, just know that you can always incorporate fun into it. And guess what? You can even go from this to other room activities, And then people will now say this small girl is not talking about other room activities. Sorry, I've been married for nearly 7 years, so small girl, no problem. I agree. I'm a small girl. Small girl. If I come and ask you, if I come and make demands now as a small girl, you're not gonna look me like no be big girl you be. You should. Are you not married? Now then, if I talk like a married person now, you people will now say small girl, small girl. Let she know where she they talk. Oh my god! I beg, it is time to sleep because it is late in the night. It's to 12 at the moment. It's 11:58. 2 minutes till it gets to 12. So when I need to sleep, my baby is sleeping, and they say if the baby is sleeping, you sleep. Even though that saying is one of the falsest. If there's an English like that, that is one of the what do they call it? Imaginative myths. This word salad I just came up with, but you understand what I mean, because how possible is it that you sleep and the baby is sleeping? It can happen sometimes, but not every time. Not every time. Sometimes you have to pray. Sometimes you have to study. Yeah. Sometimes you have to study. Sometimes you have to do house chores. Sometimes if you have older children, you have to take care of the older children. You have to take care of yourself or your spouse or stuff like that. So that whole sleep as the baby is sleeping is not always possible. In fact, most of the times it's not possible. Mothers, in the comment section below, what do you think? But I believe that you've learned a thing or two. I just wanted to as I looked at my face, I was like, nah, it's not going to be only me that will see this face. You people will see it because you people are my family. So I came to show you people what my husband did. I came to show you people what my husband did for me. Baba God. He's alright. He's well. So yeah, that's how I ended up here. And you can imagine the color of the foundation used on my face. Like this, I don't know why he had to use this color. I have two foundation colors because yeah, when I'm pregnant, I have to use to be able to blend to be able to get the color that I'm shining. If it's children, they say you are shining brown or something is shining green. Well, yeah, but this is the color he chose. I look like a ghost. No, but don't I look like a ghost? I look like a ghost.
I had limited time to walk. I had 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
You have 5 whole
And
minutes.
I didn't have the luxury of selecting now matching skin tone and the rest of it. So I just took the
Guess
amount
what?
I beg.
Exactly. The mouth is just the worst.
So I had to choose
Here he used eyeshadow as bronzer. He used
God.
you did not know. Hey, Baba God. He used eyeshadow here. So if you notice here is red. It's red. Look at here. Can't be like, is this video of one bride or more? Jesus, the kind of makeup they had called. She was black. It was like it was like me using Rejoice's foundation. This one is dark. It was like me using Rejoice's foundation. Hey, that's
Complete difference
hey,
in
that never gets
color.
old. I'll find it and I'll insert it here. But just look at me. This looks like Chisholm's handwork.
There was no time. There was no time. I'm actually professional in making up.
My chest. I'll insert a picture of Mesoma that's her makeup picture. Where she carry lipstick. She carry lipstick. Because I don't who brought up
God.
okay. Oh, you know. You know. You know.
I'm sorry, I beg you.
Okay. We are forgiven. But wait. I should get something out of this.
What?
Something now.
Something that people are collecting money to do.
I don't understand. And you are supposed to refund
I
me.
use 5 minutes of my time
You're supposed to refund me since
to
you
do
cannot refund
this.
my time. If it's
5 minutes of my time to do this, and yet
everywhere in all these countries that they will see you for anything, I will see you for not for
for
emotional damage, but for time wasted. For five
my,
minutes
my time is
wasted.
my time also so valuable.
It's valuable, but
Uh,
look at me now. At least after spending it, you should just look at. I don't look like ghost. I don't look like ghost like this.
yeah, is wrong with you?
Imagine na from Nabana now. Imagine you woke up and this is the face you saw. Just imagine. What would come? Would
I
you
can't
not go
stand. I
run?
can't stand buying. I can't
Exactly.
stand buying.
You can't stop buying now. It's not carry from there. Anyway, it's alright. You are subscribed. Subscribe to my channel. If you are watching this on Instagram, follow the page. And then follow Obire's Entertainment. Let us all forgive him for this atrocity that he committed on my face.
I'll do better next time.
Follow Obire's Entertainment on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. Not so active on Instagram and on YouTube. Let us all support him on his channels because it's very important, And he puts out great content.
Yes.
Great diverse content. So anyone where you date, you get them. Anyone you want, anyone you like, you get them. So this is me plugging, this is me doing advert. Yeah, advert. But really, 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 we need the support. And do you have anything to say? Any benediction?
She needs money. Send her money. That's why
I need money.
send her money. Women too like money.
I need
It's
money.
never enough.
Well,
Send her money. That's all. Bye bye.
hey, Baba God. Okay, look at this face. Look at this face and subscribe, follow, comment, like, share. All the good stuff. Even what is it called? Super thanks on YouTube important. All those supers, they are really, really important. I'll be seeing you guys in my other videos. Okay, bye.